Oh, it's over. The game is over, and let them enjoy their victory. And yeah, we go home now, get our minds off, or some guys like to watch film right away. We come back in tomorrow, look at the film, look at the stuff we're doing, right and wrong, and learn. And man, it sucks. Oh my God, we should have got this win, but it is what it is. We come back tomorrow, a new day, and keep working and keep staying together as a group. And yeah, I think we're heading in. Even though we didn't get the win today, we're heading in the right direction, and that's the most important.
Mavericks lose a heartbreaker inside the American Airlines Center as Austin Reaves is the star for the Los Angeles Lakers as they get a 107-104 win in overtime. This is Inside the Mavs right here on 105.3 The Fan. My name is Kevin Gray. Of course, you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Kevin Gray Sports. Be sure to hit that subscribe button right here for all things 105.3 The Fan here on YouTube. Kristaps Porzingis had 23 points and 12 rebounds. Jalen Brunson had 25 points on 11 of 18 shooting, but it was not enough for the Dallas Mavericks as they fall 107-104 in overtime. Austin Reaves goes 5 of 6 from the three-point line. All 5 of his field goals come from downtown, including the game winner with 0.9 seconds left in overtime to give the Lakers a 107-104 win. The Dallas Mavericks did not have Luka Doncic in this game, who did work out before the game tonight, but he will not be available and not travel with the team when they take on the Minnesota Timberwolves on Sunday afternoon. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Lakers got 24 points from LeBron James in this game. Austin Reaves, as I mentioned, was the hero with 15. Russell Westbrook with 23 points. He played 42 minutes in this game. Anthony Davis, after coming off the last 2 games missing due to some left knee soreness, he was available in this game, had 20 points, was a plus 21 in the game, had a terrific third quarter to get the Lakers back in it. The Dallas Mavericks were able to get into the game with a 15-0 run at the beginning of the second quarter after giving up 33 points in the first quarter, holding the Lakers to just 14 in the second quarter to really get themselves back into the game. But again, the shooting woes of this Dallas Mavericks team continue to haunt them. They shoot 27% from the field as far as the three-point line is concerned and just 39.8% overall in the game. Tim Hardaway in this game, just 7 of 19 from the field, 4 of 11 from the three-point line. Reggie Bullock did not score a single point in this game. He was 0 of 4 from the field altogether and did not score in this game, the only starter to not score a single point in this game for the Dallas Mavericks. Now the Dallas Mavericks fall to 14-14 on the season, 7-7 at home. They will be off for the next couple of days. They will practice, but then get ready to take on the Minnesota Timberwolves on Sunday. Meanwhile, for the Dallas Mavericks taking on a Lakers team, we're inside the American Airlines Center. It was a raucous atmosphere. The stars came out to play. Ezekiel Elliott, Leo Collins, several Dallas Cowboys in the crowd, powerful media members inside the game, as well as, of course, the game was broadcast nationally televised on ESPN. The talk of the game, though, obviously at the end of the game, where the Mavericks did not take the foul that they had to give. They did have a foul to give with 15.2 seconds left, not fouling and then allowing Russell Westbrook to penetrate into the lane, finding Reaves on the right side. He hits a three-pointer with Tim Hardaway Jr. closing out to seal the game and win the game for the Lakers. This was after Maxi Kleber had hit a top-of-the-key bank-in three-pointer to get the game tied at 104 after a back-and-forth in overtime. The Mavericks were simply not able to execute at the end by getting the foul that they had to give. Jason Kidd saying that's something that we actually talked about in the huddle, was actually giving the foul to try and make things and reset things as far as play was concerned. That did not happen. They did not execute. Tim Hardaway unable to close out on Austin Reaves, and thus you have them giving up the bucket at the end. They were able to play well in the paint in this game. When you look at the paint points, the Dallas Mavericks did have 40 points in the paint after having 54 and 59 points in the paint their last couple of games. They got 13 points off of turnovers that they had in this game, forcing 14 turnovers on the Los Angeles Lakers. But you saw the guys like Russell Westbrook, who hit a big three late in this game. Wayne Ellington, who hit the game-tying three to get it into overtime after Maxi Kleber and Kristaps Porzingis fought for a rebound. Not able to secure the rebound. The ball caroms out to Wayne Ellington, who hits a left corner three to send the game into overtime. And then going into overtime, a back and forth with several plays being made on both sides. It eventually wound up being Austin Reaves being the hero in this game. A raucous atmosphere where it felt like it was a 50-50 crowd with Lakers and Mavericks fans given the amount of buzz that was in the arena. Jason Kidd coaching against the Lakers for the first time since leaving Los Angeles and helping the Lakers win an NBA championship a couple of seasons ago. The Lakers had a couple of guys missing due to health and safety protocols, including Taylor Horton-Tucker, and also Dwight Howard and Malik Monk also missing in this game due to health and safety protocols. The Dallas Mavericks were able to finish the game with all of their players. Dorian Finney-Smith had to leave the game for a while, but he was able to finish in this game. Luka Doncic, as I mentioned, did not play in this game, continues to deal with left ankle soreness. He did work out prior to the game as he continues his rehab going forward. As the Mavericks hope to get him back soon as they try to get him fully rehabbed going forward and get ready to play for the rest of this season. But the Dallas Mavericks fall inside of the American Airlines Center 107-104. They fall to 14-14 on the season, 7-7 at home, despite the fact that they got terrific efforts from guys like Jalen Brunson, who were really good in this game. As I mentioned, had 25 points in the game on 11 of 18 shooting from the field. He went 2 of 4 from the three-point line, but the bugaboo continues to be their Mavericks' inability to make three-pointers. Kristaps Porzingis was 8 of 23 from the field, despite having 23 points and 12 rebounds. Just simply did not shoot the ball well. He did get started well in the fourth quarter, had 5 of the first 7 points in the fourth quarter to help break the tie and get the Mavericks lead up to 7 at one point at 90-83. But at the same time, they were not able to knock down shots when they needed to most, especially in the end, but more importantly, not able to execute the little things to give them an opportunity to try and win this game or further the game into a potential another overtime. But the Mavericks fall here inside the American Airlines Center 107-104. They will practice on Thursday. They will have their media availability, and then they will continue to reevaluate Luka Doncic as he tries to get ready to play here in the very near future. But the Mavericks, unfortunately, let one get away in a game that featured 12 ties and 19 lead changes. Austin Reaves, the undrafted signee out of Oklahoma, is the hero in overtime as he hits a game-winning three-pointer with 0.9 seconds left to give the Lakers a 107-104 win. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Kevin Gray Sports. Again, be sure to hit that subscribe button right here for 105.3 The Fan here on YouTube. This has been Inside the Mavs. Again, the Mavs fall 107-104 to the Los Angeles Lakers. Austin Reaves, the hero for the Lakers, as the Mavericks try to regroup and get ready to take on the Minnesota Timberwolves on Sunday. This has been Inside the Mavs right here on 105.3 The Fan. We'll talk to you later. Peace.